What is going on, guys? It is Patrick here, and today I'm coming at you guys with another top 5. In this episode, we're going to be going over the top 5 worst guns to pack-a-punch in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, just two quick things to note. First off is we're going to be looking at the pack-a-punch number 1. So not the double pack-a-punch where you get blast furnace turned or fireworks, anything like that. We're looking at the original pack-a-punch and looking at the actual upgrade of the gun. So not so much what the end result of the pack-a-punch is, but the actual upgrade itself. Does it go from being a really good gun to only slightly better, or does it go from being a really good gun to absolutely amazing? And what are the guns that are just, there's no point in pack-a-punching because the upgrade itself is just so bad. Also, if you guys could leave a like, that would always be appreciated. But let's get into it. Coming in at our number 5 spot, we have the MR6 upgraded into the Death and Taxes, which are basically the Mustang and Sally equivalents to Black Ops 3. And I know this is kind of weird for me too that I have to put these guns on this list, but I think it needs to be said that there is really just no point to upgrade these things. Now, before we get any further, yes, these things are amazing. Probably the best upgrade in the game. Okay, these things are nuts, absolutely powerful. They literally go from 0 to 100, real freaking quick. Okay, they go from being the weakest gun in the map to one of the strongest. It's just explosive dual pistols, absolutely amazing. You see this? It's wrecking dudes. It's just wrecking noobs. It's not even wrecking dudes. It's wrecking noobs. But the problem with this gun is that there's no PhD flopper on the map. When you have an explosive weapon, what is the point if there's no PhD flopper? Because I think we can all agree that we've killed ourselves with an explosive weapon once or twice while using an explosive weapon that did not have PhD flopper. Now, I know you could say, oh, but Patrick, danger closest. No. Back up. We're not counting this. I've had this discussion last week's top 5. You can go listen to that if you want. There's just no point in using danger closest. It's bad. It only lasts 3 rounds, and there's no PhD to this map. So, yes, these guns are great. They're powerful. The upgrade themselves is the best in the game. No gun goes from being like a 1 to an 8 or a 9 that quickly, that well. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because you just can't use them. So there's no sense in pack-a-punching them. They're great guns, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, there's just no reason to use them. They come in at number 5. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have the KRM, which is a Bible shotgun off the wall for 750 points. The Remington equivalent to Black Ops 2. The Stakeout equivalent of Black Ops 1. And the trench gun equivalent to World at War. Just your classic pump action shotgun that has really never been that impressive. And honestly, the only thing I like about this gun non-upgraded is that it's the first time they've made a crappy shotgun not so expensive. It's like they always make their bad shotguns really expensive. I never understood that. And the KRM is finally a cheap gun at least, but it's still not very good. And that's what my biggest problem is with this thing, is there's just not really a lot of point to use it in the first place. It's weak damage for the most part, slow shooting, not a lot of ammo, and it's a shotgun, so it doesn't get you a lot of points. So really, the actual KRM itself is not that great. So once you upgrade it, why would you expect it to get any better? And honestly, it doesn't. It gets a bit more ammo, gets a bit more damage and all this stuff, but at the end of the day, there's just so many better equivalents, like the Haymaker. I mean, yeah, this upgraded KRM, it shoots faster, but you know what shoots a lot faster than it? Again, the Haymaker, the Brecci, even the Argus. At least the Argus gets much better when you upgrade it, but this thing really just does not improve all that much. The only thing I like about the upgraded version of this is how fast it shoots, and again, the other shotguns have that beat. It's a cool gun to shoot, but it's just not worthy. There's no point in using this thing, and I don't know why you would upgrade this. And anyways, guys, shotgun, what can you expect? It comes in at number 4. Moving down to the number 3 spot on our list, we've got the Weevil upgraded into the Barrage, the gun that really isn't all that overwhelmingly awesome. The Weevil is an alright gun normally. It really does not disappoint me in any way that I would expect an SMG to do. It does what I would expect an SMG to do in zombies, and that is kill zombies kind of well, get you a lot of points. And it's got a very big magazine, which is nice. It's an overall decent gun. But the problem lies in when you pack and punch this thing and it doesn't get any better. The Weevil goes from having 50 magazine bullets, whatever, to 350 in reserve, to having 100 in the magazine and only 300 in reserve. It actually loses reserve ammo. I think that's the first time a gun has ever lost ammo when it gets pack-a-punch. It stays the same technically because the magazine goes up, but again, I don't pack-a-punch guns and like expect it to lose it. Now, don't get me wrong, the 100 magazine is great and all, but I would really, prefer to maybe gain some ammo when I pack-a-punch my gun. I don't know, but anyways, it comes in at number 3. Moving down to the number 2 spot on our list, I think we have my least favorite gun in Black Ops 3 Zombies. What I really truly feel like is slowly becoming the SMR of Black Ops 3. And it's not as bad, but it's the Pharaoh. Dear God, this gun makes me laugh. It was on our top 5 worst guns list. It's on our top 5 worst guns to pack-a-punch list for obvious reasons. The Pharaoh sucks, man. The Pharaoh is a bad gun, and I don't know why anyone in their right mind would use this thing. The Pharaoh is just terrible. It's awful, it's stupid, it shoots poorly, it doesn't do a lot of damage, it doesn't have high ammo capacity. It's just not a good gun. There's nothing good about the Pharaoh. There is not a single positive thing that I could say about the Pharaoh in relation to the other guns in Black Ops 3, which is important to note. Now, if this gun was in like Black Ops, really any other game, it'd be okay. But because the guns are so good in Black Ops 3, the Pharaoh just can't shine, man. The Pharaoh was bad. It just, it needs to be stronger if it's gonna be like a kind of semi-automatic gun. I don't even understand what's trying to be. It's like automatic, but it kind of stops and chokes, and I don't know, man. The Pharaoh has just always been that gun to me that is just really bad, really stupid, nothing going on for it, and I don't know why anybody in their right mind would pack-a-punch this gun. It's bad, it just, I don't even want to talk about this thing anymore. It's just bad. It comes in at number 2. Now, before we go down to the number 1 spot, I just wanted to quickly mention that the RK5 and Shiva were definitely in my sights, but although they're bad guns, I feel like they just don't really deserve to be on this list because they get quite significantly better when you upgrade them. They're just so bad in the first place that it's hard for them to get good. Now, anyways, on to the number 1. And coming in at number 1 on our list of the top 5 worst guns to pack-a-punch, we have the LCAR-9. Whoa, this thing is unimpressive and boring and bad and just absolutely garbage. Now, early rounds, it's a fine gun to use as a starter gun. It's going to get you some points, it's whatever. I wouldn't personally recommend using it in that situation, but it's doable. But why in anyone's right mind would you pack a punch the LCAR-9? It's like, yeah, guys, we're good. I just got my gun pack a punch. It's like, oh, what'd you have, man? Oh, I had an LCAR-9. Oh, so this is your first time playing zombies. Okay, I understand. Now, the LCAR-9 is just a gun that's not supposed to be good. It's not ever going to be good. I don't think anyone expects it to be good, but at least when you pack-a-punch it, it could get... I don't even know. I don't even know how you'd make this thing better. Give it more ammo. It's got 200, reserve 40 in the clip. That lasts maybe round 11, and then you're done. It just... No ammo, no damage, no nothing. It's just a pointless gun to use. And again, there's no point to pack-a-punch it. It comes in at number 1. So anyways, guys, we're going to end the video there. Thank you so much for watching. That was the top 5 worst guns to pack-a-punch. I hope you guys have been enjoying my Black Ops 3 top 5s. I know they've been kind of weird and out there, but I just really prefer to do worst because I feel like I've got something to say and rant and kind of get it out there. Whereas top 5s are just like, all right, this is a cool gun and stuff. But I really like these top 5 worst because it lets me kind of rant on stuff. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later. Peace out.
John Cena.